Jacob the Plot Agonist Extra, presents Grounded Extra Reimagined.
In
Caillou and Jacob's presidential debate.
Inspired by Gustav Z., formerly Mersenne.
Good evening from everyone at BBC News, and to the viewers at home, and welcome to the 2017 general election debate. Tonight, the nation stands at a historic crossroads. We welcome two unique candidates who offer vastly different visions for our collective future. I don't know why I am even here. I somehow became eligible to host this episode. They needed someone to fill the spot, and they luckily chose me. In the left corner, we have the enigmatic newcomer, Jacob Webb. He brings fresh energy, unorthodox strategies, and a fiercely loyal base ready for sweeping national change. And in the right corner, we have the kid who gets grounded practically daily, and that is thanks to his nonchalant schemes. It's Caillou. He promises to shake up the political establishment assuming his parents let him leave the house tonight. As your moderator, I expect a clean, fair fight tonight, though looking at our candidates, I expect anything but that. But before we take the first question, I will now explain the rules of tonight's debate. Each candidate gets exactly 2 minutes. You will have 90 seconds to answer each direct question. A 45-second rebuttal is allowed if a candidate is directly attacked. Microphones will be muted if you speak out of turn. And, Caillou, if you scream or try to ground me, security will escort you out. And lastly, the live audience must remain completely silent during answers. And now, the podiums are set, the rules are established, and the global audience is watching. I am your moderator, Mia Cohen, and let the debate begin. This question goes to Jacob. You are currently running for the highest office in the country while simultaneously developing Grounded series Reimagined. How do you plan to manage the UK budget when your attention is split between national security and writing script lines for animated characters?
Leadership is entirely about delegation and time management. I have built a dedicated production team for Grounded series Reimagined that handles the day-to-day rendering. If I can successfully organize a massive, multi-character universe, I can absolutely keep HM Treasury running on time and under budget.
I disagree. Jacob spends way too much time staring at his computer making scripts about me getting grounded. If he enters 10 Downing Street, he's going to get distracted trying to animate my bald head, and the economy is going to crash.
This question goes to Caillou. Your track record shows you get grounded practically every single day for your nonchalant schemes. How can the British public trust a prime minister who is constantly locked in his bedroom by his parents?
My parents ground me for literally doing nothing. Once I am running the government, the Metropolitan Police will protect me from my mum and dad. They won't be able to send me to my room ever again, so I will be leaving the country 24/7.
I strongly disagree with Caillou's definition of doing nothing. His nonchalant schemes usually involve destroying public property or causing a massive scene at the local high street. If you cannot respect your parents' household rules, you cannot be trusted to uphold British law.
Alright then, this question goes back to Jacob. Inflation and job creation are top priorities for voters. What specific tax reforms do you propose to stimulate the economy, and how will your experience as a show creator help you negotiate with Parliament?
I feel the need that we do indeed need a tax code that rewards innovation and supports our high streets. My policy will lower corporation tax to support independent British creators and small businesses. Negotiating with Parliament is just like managing a writer's room. You have to listen to different egos and find the common narrative thread.
You know what? I actually agree with Jacob. Small businesses are great, especially the ones that sell sweets and pizza. If Jacob lowers the taxes on the toy shops, I will let him keep making his show.
Okay, Caillou, stop dancing. Anyways, it's your question now. Back when you were younger, who had a well-documented history of throwing massive tantrums just to go to Chuck E. Cheese? Since we don't have those here, you've thrown fits over trips to the local arcade and soft play centers. If a foreign leader refuses to meet you at a bowling alley, will you throw a diplomatic fit?
The local arcade has the best prize tickets, and it is a perfectly professional place for a summit. If foreign leaders refuse to meet me in the queue for the coin pusher machines, then they are being big bullies. I won't throw a fit, but I will make sure they get grounded for 1,000,000 years.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Foreign policy cannot be dictated by arcade tokens and soft play areas. De-escalating international conflicts requires mature diplomacy, not threatening foreign heads of state with grounding cycles because they won't play air hockey with you.
Okay. This next question is for you, Jacob. The global landscape is increasingly tense. How do you respond to critics who claim that a showrunner lacks the necessary diplomatic experience to handle complex foreign relations and international treaties?
A good showrunner understands human motivation, conflict resolution, and high-stakes tension. Foreign diplomacy isn't about flexing military power first. It's about clear communication. My administration will protect Britain's interests while using sophisticated diplomacy to keep our allies safe.
I disagree. Diplomacy is easy. If a foreign leader is mean to us, we just don't invite them to our birthday party. Jacob wants to talk too much. I think we should just send them a giant box of exploding chips from the local takeaway.
This question goes to Caillou. Of this Caillou and Grounded series Reimagined. Can you explain your specific role in his show, and is this campaign just a massive stunt to get yourself more television coverage on Intel One?
It is not a stunt. Jacob recognized that I am a massive star. In Grounded series Reimagined, I am going to show everyone a brand new side of me. I'm still doing my schemes, but they are cooler now. Running for Prime Minister just proves that I can do comedy shows and lead the country at the exact same time.
I actually agree with Caillou on part of this. He is one of the main central focuses of the Grounded series Reimagined, and his character growth is vital. However, I disagree that a general election is a tool for his personal publicity. This show is entertainment. Public service is a solemn duty.
Alrighty, Jacob, this is your last question before we go on a commercial break. What specific moment during the development of Grounded series Reimagined made you realize that British politics needed your leadership?
While writing the show, I realized how tired voters are of predictable, broken systems. The old political tropes are repetitive, just like politicians who make the same empty promises every election cycle. Grounded series Reimagined is about breaking the mold, introducing fresh logic, and fixing fundamental flaws.
I disagree with the fresh logic part. Jacob's fresh logic just means my mom and dad ground me in higher definition with better sound effects. It's a total scam.
Thank you, candidates. We are going to take a very quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Viewers, the 2017 Leaders Debate returns in just a couple of minutes.